Thank you, Jim. In Southern Illinois, conference races are starting to take shape and teams are moving closer to locking up playoff berths. We have crews located throughout Southern Illinois tonight to bring us live reports. News 3's sports anchor Kendra Sheehan is live in Benton. JC Brianne reports from Marion, and my co-anchor Julie Williams is in Hamilton County, where the Foxes are getting ready for a big game tomorrow. We start our coverage with Kendra, who's waiting to see if the Rangers will become the first area team to lock up a postseason berth. Kendra?
Mark, it is a fun environment here in Benton. It's homecoming night. Rangers undefeated on the season, taking on 4-1 Harrisburg. Should be a great matchup tonight. If the Rangers win, they clinch a spot in the playoffs, so a lot on the line. And I'm actually be joined by Aaron Webb, Rangers offensive coordinator. This has been a high-powered offense. Numerous guys have set records. Keegan Glover, a senior, has done everything in the books. What have you liked about this offense, and what do you think they can do out there tonight?
I'll tell you what, Glover is a hard-working kid. He comes out here every day. He busts his tail in the off-season. It's the kind of kid you like to see succeed. Great kid, but I tell you what, it's the line in front of them, the wide receivers out there that work their tails off every day too, and they get out there and they run the routes hard every single time. And we got a bunch of really talented kids like Reed Bumgart, Zach Howe that are senior leaders. Rylan Perkins is going to have to step up for us tonight. He's stepping in a role that we were asking him to do tonight at wide receiver tonight, and he's going to fill his shoes really, really well tonight.
It seems like next man up mentality has been the theme of you guys in the spring. You won the conference title outright, first time in 20 years, and some of those wide receivers that left, now you got new guys on the field. It doesn't feel like you guys missed a beat.
Absolutely. We got a lot of really, really good wide receivers that really stepped up. We got 18 seniors this year, and they have really taken the bull by the horns this year and really just accepted the challenge this year and got after it, and they're saying it's our time now to shine.
These guys have been through everything with COVID-19, and they've been so resilient. What have you liked most about their perseverance this time and to come out here and still give it everything they have on the field despite all the obstacles that go on before they get to the field?
Absolutely. It's been a hurdle we've had to go over, obviously, in last season to this season. But I tell you what, the kids have persevered, and they have gone through the whole thing with the mask and the mandates and everything like that. These kids are taking it on easily. They're doing a great job. They really are. They're accomplishing a lot this season, and we got a chance to get a playoff berth, so they're really excited about that tonight.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck to your team. Hope to remain undefeated after this one. We appreciate it. And we're going to send it back to Mark, who's in the studio. We got much more coming up in our full 30-minute preview show, so you don't want to miss it. Mark, back in the studio. What's going on?
Thank you, Kendra. Now, Harrisburg and Benton both 2-0 in conference play, and the River to River Ohio Division co-leader, the Murfreesboro Red Devils, will not play tonight. The Red Devils game with West Frankfort was canceled because of too few players were available because of injuries or COVID-19 protocols for Frankfort. So Murfreesboro picks up a forfeit win to improve to 3-0 in conference play and 5-1 overall. The Redbirds take a loss and fall to 0-3 in the conference. Also tonight, the Heron Tigers are in Metropolis to face the Patriots of Massac County. Both teams still looking for their first conference win. It is homecoming for the Patriots. In the River to River Mississippi Division, the Carterville Lions have a tough test tonight in Nashville. The Lions have put together 4 straight wins and are 2-0 in division play. Nashville is 4-1 overall, 1-0 in league play. Now, we will have highlights from this one for you tonight on Sports Extra at 10. In the other River to River Mississippi games, Anna Jonesboro travels an hour north to face Pinckneyville and the winless Panthers, and the DuQuoin Indians head to Breeze to face the unbeaten Mater Dei Knights. Our coverage continues with our South 7 game of the week. JC Brianne is in Marion tonight, where the Wildcats host the Crusaders of Belleville-Altough. JC, after a couple of road games, I imagine the Wildcats are glad to be back home.
Mark, we're live out here in Marion, of course, at my alma mater. So excited to be here tonight. And here we are here with Athletic Director Ryan. Tell me a little bit about tonight's matchup.
Well, we've got a big matchup, a great opponent in Belleville-Altough, and it should be a great game. But we've got an even bigger cause tonight. Tonight's our annual Pink Out game. We're excited because we didn't get it last year because of COVID and how the season was moved. It's usually a very big deal. We raise a lot of money. We give a lot of money. So it's always a great night. And, of course, you know, it's about these kids, too, and what they're trying to do out here and represent a lot of people tonight.
And they have even special jerseys representing certain people. Tell me about that.
Yeah, they do. So basically, each kid goes out and finds a sponsor. And on the back of their jerseys, as you can see back there, they are representing a family tonight that's been affected in some form or manner by cancer. So it's a very moving, it's a very touching night. It's a special night for a lot of these families up in the stands. And I promise you, these Wildcats are going to perform for them tonight.
Well, I am so excited to be out here tonight. What is your absolute favorite part of Pink Out Night and bringing it back?
It's all about the cause. Tonight is about our former athletic director, Mr. Mike Shornack. He passed away from cancer, and we established a scholarship fund in his name. And we're also going to help Marion Unit 2 employees in our district that are also battling cancer. We take a lot of the money, the proceeds that we raise, and we actually help them in their fight. And then a lot of that money goes to the Mike Shornack Scholarship Fund to help these kids out here.
All right. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us tonight. And hopefully, folks at home, get out here and join in on some of the fun. And when you come out, you even get a rally towel as you're coming in the door. We'll talk more about some of the organizers with Pink Out Night coming up in just a bit. For now, reporting in Marion, JC Brienne, News 3.
Thank you, JC. In other South 7 Conference games, conference leading Carbondale hits the road. The Terriers take a 2-0 conference mark into Mount Vernon to face the Rams, who are still winless on the season. Carbondale won by forfeit over Cahokia last week. Also tonight in the South 7 Conference, Cahokia takes a 1-4 record into Centralia to meet the 3-2 Orphans. Now back to the Black Diamond Conference, where our game of the week is Flora at Hamilton County. That game was actually moved to tomorrow afternoon, but co-anchor Julie Williams is there tonight. Julie, good evening.
Yeah, Mark, like you said, the game here at Hamilton County High School is moved to tomorrow, and that's actually because of a referee shortage. They couldn't find enough referees for tonight's game. So tomorrow you can come out and watch the game. But in the meantime, I'm joined by Mr. Mike Johnson of the McLeansboro Hamilton County American Legion. Mike, thanks for being here. No, it's a little quiet behind us, but you've got a lot of events coming up for folks. And so we want to highlight some of the things going on in the community here.
Thank you. Yes, we actually do. We're very excited to have the bands coming back. October's a big month for us. Tomorrow night we have the Pack Rats. They're an 80s kind of cover band. A lot of, Def Leppard and Motley Crue and good things like that. We're going to have them tomorrow night. They start at 8 and they play till midnight, and there's no cover charge, so everybody can come up and have a good time and not worry about spending a lot of money.
And that's at the American Legion here in McLeansboro?
Exactly. Post 106 here in McLeansboro. It's right downtown. You can follow us on Facebook, look us up and get our address. We're not hard to find.
And what does it mean to you to be able to have folks coming back out again to enjoy themselves?
Well, it's been about 18 months since we've been able to do anything like this. And we're very excited to be able to have this band. And we're having a country band, a classic country band called Blacktop Junction. They're going to be here on the 16th day of the month, and that's a Saturday night too. And then the next Saturday is actually our first comedy night. We're going to have comedy at the American Legion. We've never done this before, but we have a couple comics coming, and we're excited about that too.
And folks can find all of this information on your Facebook page so that they know, like you said, October's a busy month coming up.
Absolutely. We do love October. We're having a big Halloween party at the end, and we do keep everything as much as possible on that Facebook page.
And I know you've got a big announcement, a big return coming up for folks, but we're going to wait until after the break to let our viewers at home know about that one. So, Mark, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you.
All right, I'm waiting to find out. Also tonight in the Black Diamond Conference, Cesar-Valier-Waltonville hosts El Dorado. The Red Devils are on a roll, winning 3 straight. Last week, they blanked CZR 42-0 to remain in a tie with Fairfield for second place in the league. Cesar is 4-1 on the season. Fairfield tries to keep pace with Cesar as the Mules host CZR tonight at the Train Yard. Also tonight, Carmi-White County hosts Edwards County, and conference leader Johnston City, who is 4-0 in league play, is scheduled to take on Vienna-Goreville tomorrow afternoon at 1. We have more coverage of our featured games of the week coming up after the break. Stay with us.